Hey, what's up, guys? Saturday today, a little bit after 7 in the morning. I'm not working out today. I'm knocking out just my cardio. Might do 600 calories. Might be like an hour and around 15 minutes. And I wanted to make a video about tracking macros and how do I do it, and to teach beginners how to track their macros and the easiest way to do it. So I have it pre-screen recorded, and I'm gonna put it on the screen here in a minute. But I'm just gonna explain what I use. I use Macros app. It's like a red background and it looks like a white apple. So download it. I like it better than MyFitnessPal. I like it better than any other app. It works for me. Everyone I show it to, they like it. So try it out if you're just starting out tracking and you want to get better results. Tracking obviously works. So because you know exactly what you're eating, and it's a science. The body's a science. To lose weight, you need a deficit once you know your maintenance calories. So this video, like I said, is going to be learning how to track your food, and a few tips and stuff that I have. So Macros app, download it. And I'm going to put up the stuff on the screen right now. Let me pull it up because I have it pre-recorded and I'll talk over it. So here it is. This is what the standard day looks like when you're tracking inside the app. So you could custom set this. This is how I have it set, all these different meals, so it organizes the macros and the meals that you enter in. I have a few extra ones just in case I have snacks. These are some of the settings. Customize meals, set how many meals you want to show. This is an important one, auto calories calculation. Click that on. When you put in your protein, carbs, and fats, that just means that it auto calculates the total calories, so that's important. You could save recipes, which means like a full meal. So these are my post-workout oatmeals that I usually have saved. This is the morning health blend that I do. I just click this. This is all pre-saved. Add. The protein, carbs, and fats is in there. The total calories is in there. I click one button and it's added to my day and it's tracked. Once I enter these foods in, they save. So they're always in there. So it's after you enter them in, it's one button away from entering it into your diary. Another example, I have this oatmeal in grams. I have the macros all set up and the meal is saved. So I click it, add, and I know exactly how much weight of each food item to put, and it's pre-saved. Once you enter the protein, carbs, and fats of a food item, it saves. Like I said, so these are all of my food items. Let's say this is an example, an acai bowl from So Bowl. I have it saved in there. I made it. I click it. I looked on their website to make sure that it's accurate, and it's saved in there. Every time I eat it, there it is. Blaze pizza, the one I get, it's in there. Another example, Dave's Killer Bread. You save that stuff in there. It's all saved. All my food that I eat, once you enter it in, is saved. Now, how do you find the macros of food? Go on this website right here, food database, Usda.Gov. Type it in, broccoli. Of course, I spell it wrong the first time around. It'll give you cooked, raw, it'll give you per 100 grams the protein, carbs, and fats, which is the macros of that food. So right now, let's look up cooked broccoli. There it is, boiled. I would put it in my app. I would make a food, call it broccoli cooked or boiled specifically, because baking with reduced water would change the calories. So 100 grams, I would call it boiled broccoli in the app. I would enter in the protein, the carbs, and the fats. I ignore the fiber because you could put it in. Sometimes the app glitches, so I don't. But you would have to subtract it because fiber's, under your carbs. So you need to calculate the net carbs. So you put in your protein, carbs, and fats. Set it to per 100 gram serving size in the app. And you enter, like I said, protein, carbs, fats, add, and it saves it. So now you could, if you want 200 grams, it calculates it for you. So you basically make the food item per 100 grams. You verify that on Usda.Gov. And then even if you want, you could check the internet just to make sure, get a different source or two that per 100 grams, those are the correct macros. When you're comfortable with it, that's what you add to the app. Normally, apps are wrong, so you have to double check it, and the USDA.gov is very accurate. So this is just an example of how easy it is for me to add a breakfast once you have all these food items saved. So I want, something around 50 grams of protein, let's say. I want oatmeal, I want eggs, egg whites, ketchup. Everything is saved. There it is, that's my breakfast. And those are the macros, and at the top, for that meal, it's right there, 689. And at the top, it's on the left of the slash, the total calories and macros for the day. On the right is what the app recommends. You could just ignore that. I haven't figured out how to take that out. As I'm deleting, as at the top, the total macros for the day are changing. So if you need this amount of carbs, protein, and fat per day, you enter your foods in this app, and you know exactly what you're eating. Simple as that. People go wrong when they trust the apps, and people go wrong when they trust the apps. You have to always verify and be comfortable with the macros of what you're entering in, because you don't want to enter in food thinking you're eating something, but it's not really what you're eating. So how do you really know? No one really knows. It's going to be a little bit off, but go based on a trusted source. So that's the app that I use, the Macros app. That's how I do it. It takes 2 minutes once you have the food saved. I hope this video helped. Your boy Built by Billy is out.